What's up, Defense Coalition? KATT WILLIAMS had a 2-hour interview and he spoke about guns. He's made mention about 3 times, and I just want to give my feedback on anything that he said pertaining firearms.
Look, in 3 cities, it's legendary that KATT WILLIAMS would walk down our streets with his baby in a baby stroller, with a diaper bag, with a gun in a diaper bag. The only thing I need is a pass. Don't mess with me and just let me go about my...
I'm not addressing these in no order of importance. I'm just addressing them in the order as he spoke about them. The first challenge I have is he spoke about leaving the firearm in a baby bag. I wouldn't put it in a baby bag unless I kept that baby bag on my shoulder the whole time. But a better option would be to keep it properly holstered. And trying to get a gun out of a baby bag would take too much time, and we all know seconds count.
Question: When you go to these cities to tour, do you make it a habit of getting out?
That's how I built my reputation. It's also how I ended up in jail 19 times. Because when I come to do a show, I'm really in your city. So whatever the strip club is, I'm there. Whatever the top bar is, I was there drinking. I was over there. You had a casino? I was at it. Like, what was it? Huh? Because I'm in your city.
Right.
This is how I'm learning your city so that when I do my show, I can be talking about what I know, not what I think.
None of what I'm saying is intended to take any shots or be disrespectful to KATT WILLIAMS or anything. My intention is to see what we can learn from KATT WILLIAMS' experiences when it comes to dealing with firearms. So Shannon Sharp just established that KATT WILLIAMS, he be traveling from city to city. So we established that. And how is it that KATT WILLIAMS ended up in jail over 19 times? So he said whatever the top bar is, he was there drinking. Let's look into that. This is a reciprocity act. This lets you know what states that your home state have agreements in with you being a non-resident of that state. And that's important because some states you can't have no alcohol in you while having a firearm on you. And in some states you have legal limits. You have a limit, a blood and alcohol limit. And it's called carrying under the influence.
Jail, and it was my decision to be there. If it's dangerous to be in the hood and you have to have a gun on you for protection, and it's either be judged by 12 or carried by 6, I'm always gonna have my heater on me. So if you want to tell me that you're gonna pull me over 15 times looking for it, I'm gonna tell you 15 times you're gonna find it. Unfortunately, I smoke cigarettes and weed. If you catch me 15 times I'm gonna have it on me. What do you think I'm in jail thinking? Oh, I done fuck up. Damn these decisions. I'm not gonna protect my life at all when I get out of here. Fuck it, let them do what they wanna do to me. No, when I'm in there, I'm fine, and I'm understanding that I'm put here for a reason, and the people...
All right, KATT WILLIAMS made a statement that if he was in jail, it was his decision to be there. KATT WILLIAMS said if they pulled him over 15 times and asked him 15 times if he had a gun on him, he would always have his heat on him. By the way, this tool would be like your new best friend. You can actually click on the state that you're going to be in. It'll give you quick facts, things you need to know why you're going to be in that state. One of them things is the duty to inform the officer. And that's important because some states you don't have to inform an officer unless they ask you. And it'll also let you know which state that you have to volunteer that you are carrying. To make a long story short, it's 12 states that you have to notify and 14 states that you don't have to notify unless you ask. This app is good because if he was traveling to do a show in DC, the app will let him know that for DC, your firearm has to be registered for DC. So you can't just get a license to carry in DC and bring any firearm you want. You have to have the particular firearm registered for
anything.
DC.
You don't know I just made $300,000 in your city. That's why you think I might be out here as a ne'er-do-well. You think he's smoking weed. Yeah, he's got a medical license for it. He needs it. It's his only medication. Do you mind if he takes it? It helps him eat. Because he does 19 100 city tours, flying across the line. And so he doesn't get hungry on the regular. He doesn't get sleepy at night. He's got to literally put himself to sleep. He's literally got to make himself eat. So this marijuana helps him do both of those things.
My fourth point is, I wouldn't care if he made $300,000 or $5. I just believe everybody should be able to protect themselves. And he spoke about flying across the line. So that means he taking flights and he flying and he transporting firearms. In that case, he must check in at the counter. No online check-ins though. You gotta make sure you declare your firearm. Make sure your ammunition and your handgun is locked up in a hard side container. No limit to how many firearms that you can transport. No more than 1 pound of ammunition can be carried. Plus your ammunition must be securely packaged with no loose ammo. Last, your magazine must be free from the ammunition. And that app is so important. I know I keep saying it because certain states have different magazine capacity restrictions, and you want to know that. And I know nobody want to hear this, but KATT spoke about smoking weed, and it was for medical use. Federal law prohibits medical marijuana users from possessing, buying firearms and ammunition. And that's even if the state allow you to use it. They say that you can't have both licenses. You can't have a marijuana license and a gun license. So my suggestions is not to be under the influence of anything. Being under the influence of anything that can impair your judgment, it's going to be hard if you ever had to use force while you're under the influence. It's going to be hard to convince a jury that you was in the right state of mind. So I'm not going to hold y'all no longer. I hope y'all enjoyed my critique of KATT Williams' practices while carrying a firearm. But if there's anything that I missed, that y'all seen, that you heard, you can feel free to put it in the comment. Peace.